Here we are at Windows 7's home screen. Executive? Oh, let's find out what the version is. Start, computer, and system properties. I believe it's Windows 7 Enterprise, 32-bit. That is correct. 1 gigabyte of memory of RAM. Not very much. In this video, I am going to show you a little bit about personalization of Windows 7. First, let's start with the obvious. The good old right click. But new things. So instead of just one thing, I believe it used to say properties, now it has screen resolution, gadgets, and personalize. So I'll go through them in order here. Screen resolution. Now this is the obvious screen resolution screen. You can change all the way to the highest. It is 2048 and 1536. And it has your adapter here listed. And if you have more than one monitor, it would have them all here. I have just the one. And if you want to identify them, click there. And number 1 will be your default monitor, and number 2 obviously. But if you have your monitor being copied on a different monitor, then it'll both be 1. So there you go, there's that. Go back to the main screen and to gadgets. Pretty cool little thing here. You can add these gadgets to your website, plus other ones you can get from Google if you go to get more gadgets online. These ones are sort of the best ones that they have available. I don't much like the other ones that you can find online, but these will work pretty well. You can put a clock on there, an analog clock, if you can't read digital. A calendar. CPU meter measures how fast your CPU is running, or how well it's running. Currency, I guess you can, I've never used this before, but I'm pretty sure that you can check how currency is between countries. Feed, headlines, obviously the little RSS feed symbol down here, that means that you can get RSS feeds to your desktop, which of course you have to be connected to a network to get. Let's see, so this is a little calculator. $1 is 0.746 euros. A picture puzzle. I never finished this. Stupid toucan. It's a little bit frustrating. A slideshow. I think it's all the pictures. I think you can choose the directory in which you want your slideshow to pull from. And weather. I have weather all over my used to have it all over my desktop. And here we go. It looks like we already installed some updates. That's Windows for you. I don't want to restart at this point. Thank you. Exit. And I don't know if I want that on my desktop. Okay. Weather, and you can choose which state. And Windows Media Player one, which is cool. Alright, let's go to the next one, which is personalize. There are a lot of options in here, and it's changed a lot, so if you're particularly interested in changing what your theme is, or what your desktop looks like, which, you know, it's nice to look at, you can go in here and change. One of the things that they've changed now is they basically just use themes. I mean, you can just change your desktop to a certain picture or something if you want to, but now they have these cool themes that they switch pictures over time. You can change the amount of time it takes to switch a picture. I'll just show you that. Let's open architecture. This looks like architecture throughout the world. Okay, cool. And not only does that change the pictures that go around in the background, it changes the window color, which is a nice darker blue now, and the sounds that your computer makes. Let's just take a look at that. Ooh, Looks good. Look like wings or something. I don't know. Anyways, I'm not an engineer. You can also change your screensaver in here. This looks a little bit more like the old one, but they have better ones, better screensavers now. My favorite personally is Bubbles. I apparently don't have a very good graphics card installed on this virtual machine, so I can't do Bubbles. I could do 3D text though, I'm sure. Oh, snap. Okay, can't do that either. But if you could, that's where that would be. So if you want to change the window color to your theme and then save it as your own theme, you can save it over here. I don't particularly mess around with that kind of thing. I kind of like the ones that they have made for you. So those are the themes. So arrow themes, I think, which means they're made by Microsoft. And basic themes. Windows 7 Basic is the one that comes with the little dove. High contrast, Windows Classic, if you like that. Now, not only do they have those options, they also have the control panel home here. We'll look at the control panel later, maybe. You can change your desktop icons, what they look like. You can make them look like the old icons. Restore the default here. And you can also make it so that themes can change your desktop icons. But if you don't like them to change, then you just unclick that and click apply. Mouse pointers, you can change what they look like. I remember in Windows 98 they had a little dinosaur guy, which I used to have. Also, what the primary button is, how fast your double click is, it has to be, and click lock, which enables you what it says here to highlight. Pointer options, how fast you want your mouse to go, if you want it to snap to a dialog box when it comes up. Visibility, if you want it to be a little bit, trails, if you want there to be trails, you can make them long or short. Hide pointer while typing could be useful, and show location of pointer when I push control key. I kind of like to do that, just push control randomly to entertain myself, but I am easily entertained. How fast you want your vertical and horizontal scrolling to be on your mouse. I don't have any horizontal scrolling, but and then finally what is installed or on your computer. No PS2 mouse. And change your account picture. We'll change the picture on the front login screen. So just choose one, change picture. Really easy. You can change the taskbar in here. You can also change it by right-clicking on the taskbar and going to properties, I think, or options. And finally, we come to the ease of access center. This has all.
Always skip this section.
Never heard that before, but cool. They have here magnifier, on-screen keyboard, narrator, and set up high contrast. Evidently that was the narrator. It scared me a little bit. Alright.
Start magnifier.
Start magnifier. Start
Narrator.
Very cool. And that are your basic options for personalization.